Oh, hello
What's up?
there,
What's up?
everybody.
What's up?
Hey everyone.
Welcome to another episode of the Howling Hour. How is everybody doing this week? Let's
Good,
see.
man. Good. Excited to fix this cluster effort of a franchise.
Oh my god.
I think that's why we're all so sluggish right now. It's because we've been dreading talking about Halloween as a whole thing. That's probably why Lucas is here. Something didn't come up. He just didn't want to talk about Halloween for a
Oh my
whole for a
god.
whole podcast again.
He'd be cursing right now, having to talk about it.
Just see the camera start rotating as his camera goes across the room because we have to talk about this for like an hour or so. It's all right
Yeah.
though. We're fixing it. We're fixing it.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do it competition style, which we'll explain shortly.
But in celebration, I got my Rabbit and Red Lounge hoodie. So
That's
we
right.
never get enough of that. We never get enough of it in the films. I'm glad Rob Zombie featured it in the films. So
Outside documentary and behind the mask, the rise of Leslie Vernon. So let's see who we got with us today. We got Oracle with us. Hey, Oracle 684. We got King Matthew with us. How's it going?
King
Thank you for joining
Matthew,
us. We got Kristen Dem with us. Hello. We got Shannon back with us. Shannon, hello. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. We'll have some of our
Richard.
regulars probably joining us a little bit later, as they always tend to do. But
And we got
before we
Richard.
Oh, there's CG. Hey, CG. Richard.
Oh,
Oh, hey, Richard. There we go. Hi, Richard. So let's talk about a couple of things first, real quick. So next week, we're going to take a look at the scariest horror characters voted on by people in our Facebook community and ranked by us because that ranker list is absolute dog shit. They've had duplicate characters
What?
on there. They had wrong pictures with characters described, and we're going to fix that. And don't forget, if you haven't followed us on GameFound for stream the Players Cut board game, head over to GameFound now. And we are waiting on the final pieces of art to come before we get our pricing and we can start promoting that as well. All right, so let's take a look at the rules real quick before we dive into our first topic, which is going to be Black Phone 2, a spoiler free discussion. And we'll dive into that in just a
I
second.
thought you
So,
were
the
the rules of
rules
our
for
game at
tonight.
first.
Yes, the rules for the game, they changed a little bit from the last week. So, this is how we're going to fix the franchise tonight. So, we're going to decide which visual media suits this franchise best. Is it going to be film? Is it going to be television? We're going to do a
How did
little
you spell
timeline
franchise?
surgery. I spelled it wrong. Yes, I'll fix that for later.
French sneezy.
French sneezy. Anyway, the timeline surgery, which film is our starting point, which films stay in canon, which characters are going to stay in the story, which ones are going to get cut from it. We're going to have a little villain evolution as well. Sorry about the muffled talk. This mask is horrible. And also, we're going to talk about some future proofing. So, do we set it up for sequels, spin offs? Are there any potential crossovers? And then what we're going to talk about at the end is we're going to do this round by round and we're going to take characters off the board and we can possibly screw over the other co-hosts as we're going through this. So we'll talk about that shortly when I pull that up on the board. But let's go ahead and talk a little. Oh, Scott Walker's with us. Hey, Scott Walker. Thank you for joining us again.
and let's
All right.
have everybody in the chat too play along, and they throw out their opinions as well.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. As you're going
How would you
along,
how would you fix this franchise?
yep, what films you would start with. Tell us what you think of our picks as we're going along, if it makes any sense to you, and then we'll go from there. Now, Marcus, you've seen Black Phone too. What did you think about it?
Dude, it's definitely in my top 5 of horror movies this year. It was so good. Way better than I expected because when
Mm-hmm.
first saw the first trailer, I was like, oh no. I mean, even though the first film has supernatural elements to it, it wasn't over the top. And so the trailer, the very first trailer or a teaser or whatever you want to call it, uh, it made it seem like it was heavily leaning into the supernatural. And I was a little concerned about it. But man, the way they did this film Chef's Kiss. And I already told you it was a 10 out of 10 for me on that one, or 5 out of 5, however you want to rank it. It's one of my favorites this year. Yeah.
So, how I will describe it to those that have not seen it yet, to keep it spoiler free, is I sent Marcus a text message, or I left him a voicemail. I did one or the other. And I told him watching this film was like watching a horror movie for the first time as a kid in the 80s in the theaters. That's the kind of atmosphere that this had set up. It's very well done when it comes to that horror elements. And you've probably seen it in other reviews that may be out there, but the dream world is set up perfectly because it goes into an 8mm grit that tells you when you're leaving reality and you're going into the dream world. And it hits perfectly.
Yeah.
It's something that nobody else is going to be able to do going forward now because it'll be stolen from this film. So I'm with you. I gave it a
soundtrack.
Yes.
The soundtrack is amazing because it just sucks you into the moment, and it's just the movie is tense from beginning to end. Like it lets off the brakes a little bit in the middle, like we talked about, but overall this movie is on 10 from like beginning to end. So even more so than the first movie, in my opinion.
Now, the biggest thing that I've seen is people either love the first one and really don't like the second one, or they love the second one and they didn't really care for the first one. It's very hard to find people that love both films, but in our cases, we love both films.
Well, I
They're
feel
both
like
very good.
I feel like these two films, and this is my personal opinion and take on it. I feel like these two films are made for people who were born in the 70s or 80s, Gen Xers.
Yep.
Because of the fact that we grew up with that, like Stranger Danger, kids being kidnapped, John Wayne Gacy in the 70s. You know what I mean? We grew up with that stuff. So it hits us differently because of the fact that we lived that. You know, we lived in that era where now things are a little bit different. So people look at it as entertainment, where it was a way of life for us growing up in the 80s. You know, so we had a lot of stuff to worry about in the 80s for real.
So
it just hits differently.
Yep. So Kristen has an interesting comment on there, and Noah, you can chime in for this one. She's not even sure what to think about the first one still. So Noah, you just watched the first one in preparation for seeing part 2. So what's your thoughts on the first one?
I thought it was good. To put it shortly, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was interesting, and I really enjoyed the way that they like the ghosts of the previous kids being like, we're gonna help you get out of this. I mean, there's like some things about it that are like a little, cheesy, like the little girl hitting the one kid over the head with a rock, and then they just both sit down after she got wailed on. It's like just little moments like that. The one guy owning 2 houses, and then the Max guy. I still thought Max was funny, and I think it's funny that he also solved it before the cops did, and they needed help from a telepathic girl. Listen, Max deserves justice. I wish he was a cop. Nah, he deserved it. He deserved it because he was trying, but he was a little too heavy on the powder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see the second one, and I didn't even think I was gonna watch the first one, honestly. So I don't know. Go give it a rewatch. See what you think. That's what I'll say. Because this is my first time watching it, and I thought it was a good movie. So I would just say maybe give it a rewatch. If you don't like it, then maybe it's not your thing, and then maybe you'll like the second one. Because that's what they're saying. If you like the first one, you like the second one.
There's one scene in Black Phone 2, and Dave already knows what is my favorite scene, and it may be one of my favorite sequences in a horror film to date, because it was just, again, the music, the setting, but there's an attack in the movie in the cabin, and that scene, just the way that sequence plays out, was classic 80s horror movie, man. It was good shit. It was good shit, and it just made you feel uneasy, and you felt for the character who was going through it in that moment. Like, you really, like, it felt like hell. And then the dialogue that Ethan Hawke had in sequence with the scene matched up perfectly. So it was like what he says about hell, it was crazy. It was wild. It was so good.
Now, King Matthew says he actually thinks Black Phone 2 is slightly better than the first Black Phone, and he enjoyed the environment in 2 way better than the first one. Now, I am a little bit of the opposite here because I think the grabber was more intense and more scary in the first one than he is in this one. That's just my take on it. Everybody's going to have their own view of it and how they consider that. But they're almost on par with each other. So, like, I go in with an open mind. I'm not going in with expectations saying, all right, well, now they're changing into the dream world. So now it's going to be something that should be grounded like the first one. We get to see story elements that were introduced in the first one explained in the second one, which is very nice. And what I really liked about it was that they flipped the lead so that if you go in thinking that Finney is the lead for the second one, he's not. He takes a step back because now we're telling the story through his sister's eyes, which is very good, right? Because Finney's story arc is very good in the second one, but now we get to see the story that was set up in the first one. So now I think they're going to probably do a third one. I haven't checked the box office to see where it's at, but I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious to see where they're going to go. Is it going to go into the family dynamic? Is it going to go into the grabber? They have a lot of things that they can do with it. And
is the dad in this one still?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So,
but no, like, to answer Noah's question, it's a good thing that he's in it because all 3 of them's arc is amazing.
Okay.
In this one.
Yes, the story arc is fantastic.
So the first film, you really see how it affects all 3 characters in the second one. And it's a good thing. Because like your dad just said, like, Finney takes a backseat, but his development into where he is from the first film to this one, it's realistic. Like, you believe it. Like, you truly believe, like, oh, okay, yeah, this is why he is the way he is. Or, you know what I mean? Like, he pulls a 180 from the first film to the second one, where Gwen actually becomes even a more stronger character than she was in the first one to this one. So yeah, it's good, man. I thought it was a solid film.
All right, so King Matthew is throwing out there that it was confirmed today that they're working on a third one from what I read. Not sure if it's true or possibly a rumor. I'm taking a look here on Variety and I'm looking at some other sites. Ethan Hawke is his dream is to do a trilogy. The author is interested in doing a sequel as well, but nothing is confirmed yet. And as of 9 hours ago, it made $26 million at the box office.
What was the budget?
Let's see. Black Phone 2 budget.
Like, perfectly, it's so many places they could take the third one. Like, if they wanted to, this ended the story kind of perfectly, but at the same time, I was like, I wanted more. I want more. So they could easily, it's a few avenues I could see them going with the grabber and just the story in general.
Let me see here.
Especially if they did like a prequel. I wouldn't mind them doing a prequel of like when the grabber was younger and how he got, started.
The budget is $30 million. So they almost made their money back.
So they almost made their money back.
Yeah. So we're there. We're getting there. And let me go here. You know what? We're going to be talking for a little bit. So I'm going to do some changing.
Wardrobe change.
Oh, my poor little nose.
Little? Does that hat fit just perfectly over the headset?
It does. So we're going to go grab her this route. I'll roll up my sleeves and we're ready to go. Man, this hurts my nose. So next week, hopefully the full mask won't do as much. All right. So before we get into our next topic that Marcus is going to lead. So King Matthew is saying he wouldn't, let's see. Honestly, if they did do a third Black Phone, I wouldn't mind it being a prequel focusing on the grabber's previous victims.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They can go a lot of routes with it. All right, so let's switch over to Halloween. Marcus, you had a topic to talk to everybody about. That's something that just released.
Yeah, so I don't know if everybody in the chat is aware, maybe a few people are, but there is a fan film out now called Halloween Aftermath, and it's set in between Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. Watched it last night. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes. My
Damn.
opinion of it is it's a well shot film, not very well acted. So for those that are like me, when it comes to Halloween franchise, you really don't get invested in the character so much. Everybody is all about Michael because that's how they made the films. Like, you really just don't give a damn about the characters, really, except for like part 1 and part 2 and maybe part 4. But I highly recommend everybody to check this movie out, because if they want to see Michael do Michael things in a good way, unlike the Blumhouse films, Michael wrecks shop in this movie. Like this movie is what Halloween Ends should have been.
Yeah.
So I say, again, it's 2 hours and 15 minutes. I would actually say skip through all the drama scenes, because the protagonist of the movie, you don't get invested in them. There's no connection. I don't even feel for them or anything like that. But all the Michael Myers scenes, chef's kiss. Like, these filmmakers did an excellent job. And they actually done other Halloween short films and Scream and things like that. But I definitely say this one was probably one of their better projects as far as how Michael was represented in the movie. And it makes sense, too, because it jumps from when he took out Tommy Doyle and that group of people, and it picks up from there.
All right.
And so again, it's set and it leads into Halloween Ends. So yeah, it's actually pretty interesting.
Okay. All right, let's play our game. So it's going to be a little bit of a competition, right? So we're going to have some starting points here for everybody. Everybody that's watching along, go ahead. You can comment as we're going along as well. So essentially, how it's going to be is I'll pull up the rules again real quick, because it's easier to talk without having foam being shoved into my mouth from inside that mask. But we're going to choose the visual media first. So everybody, is it going to be a film franchise or a film franchisee, as I have it misspelled up there, or a television series that you want to go with? Then our start. Yeah, could be. Then our starting point, we're going to choose from one of 4 films to be our starting point. So we can choose from Halloween 1978. You can choose from Halloween 3. You can choose from Rob Zombie's Halloween, or you can choose from Halloween 2018. So that would be the starting point. You then can choose your Michael Myers. We have Michael Myers from 78. We have Michael Myers from Rob Zombies. We have the pumpkin mask Michael Myers, and then we have the 2018 Michael Myers. Then you can choose your Laurie Strode to be in the franchise, and she can be teenager from 78, Laurie Strode, Rob Zombies, Laurie Strode. It could be H2O, Laurie Strode, or it can be Psycho, Laurie Strode from Resurrection, or it can be Old Lady, Laurie Strode, depending on where your film franchise begins. And then you choose your Dr. Loomis. Is it 78 Loomis? Is it Rob Zombie's Loomis? Or is it Old Man Loomis? Those are the ones that we can choose that can be like characters for that. And then afterwards, now we can piece together what films that we want to keep in the franchise, which characters that we want to keep in the franchise as we're going along. But as I'm going to show you here real quick, is that as we're going along, you're only going to see like one young Michael Myers from 78, one young Michael Myers from the Rob Zombie one. When that character comes off the board, he's gone. Nobody else, co-host-wise, can choose that character. They're gone. So at the end of this, we'll explain our story, how it pieces together, and then everybody watching can go ahead and say, hey, you know what? That one makes sense. But the other guys can screw the other person by taking somebody that they may think would be in their character board. So, my friends, are you ready? You ready to do?
I'm ready to play this game with love and kindness and not trying to hurt other people.
All right. So here's our characters. I'm going to run through them real quick. We don't have all the kill bait in there. We left the kill bait off, but we left in for 78 Halloween. We have Lori. We have Linda. We have Lindsay, we have Dr. Loomis, we have Sheriff Brackett, we have Dr. Terrence Wind, and we have Judith Myers in there. Tommy Doyle is in there as well. Halloween 3, we have Colonel Cochran and the Silver Shamrock, because that's important. Halloween 4 is Jamie Lloyd and her stepsister Rachel. Halloween 6, we're bringing in Old Man Dr. Loomis. We're bringing in Tommy from that. Kara Strode, Danny Strode, and Dr. Terrence Wynn. H2O, we have Mom Laurie. We have John. And then let's see here. For Resurrection, we're going to have Crazy Laurie in there. And then we have Rob Zombie's horror film that just repeats the characters from 78. The only difference with the 78 film and Rob Zombie's film is we have Edith and Myers from the first one and the husband from the first one. And then, of course, we have the parents and the boyfriend from Rob Zombie's Halloween. So you can keep them in there as well. 2018, we have Allison, we have Dr. Sartain, we have Deputy Hawkins, we have Karen, and then, of course, we have Michael. And then we have young Deputy Hawkins from Halloween Kills and Tommy that we're introducing that you could choose from. And then Halloween Ends has 3 versions of Corey. So you have Corey with the Scarecrow mask, and you have Corey with Michael Myers. Bonus picks for everybody now. Bonus picks is you have an adult version of Jamie Lloyd's character that you could choose, an adult version of John from H2O that you could choose from, and then we can end with crossover characters. So Freddy, Jason, Ghostface, Sam, or Ash. I'd like to go on alphabet.
Left off this list.
Who?
Because somebody who I think is important, we left off Dr. Chalice. I don't see him on there.
Yep.
From Halloween 3.
Yes, I did not. The only person I pulled in from Halloween 3 was Cochran and Silver Shamrock. All right, so I'm going to go in alphabetical order, and we're going to start with the film media type, and I am going to go television series. That's where I'm starting at. I think the what I'm planning on laying out is going to be perfect for TV. Have longer legs on TV than it would on film. Noah, how about you?
I, provided it's not a CW show, right? Like I get to make this my own way.
Yep.
I would say that I'll probably also go the TV route.
Okay, interesting.
I think you can,
Marcus.
if it's like an HBO Max show, I think that we can make some groundwork here. If it's done the right way, I think it can be fun.
Mm-hmm.
No, you put that under me.
Oh, sorry. I went to Noah. I went out of. I said I was going in alphabetical order, and then I screwed it up because I'm going based on how we're pictured.
On the cameras.
All right, let me fix that. There we go. Marcus, go ahead.
I'm actually going to keep it as a movie because even with TV series, you can get gory, as we saw in Alien Earth, but only so much. You know what I mean? Where I still want to keep Halloween kind of graphic, you know, so I'll keep it as a movie.
All right. So I'm my starting point. I think Kristen's kind of figured out where I want to go. Or she said she can't with 3. I'm going to fix 3 for you, and I think 3 is going to be my starting point. That's where I'm starting.
I really like 3.
Yep.
Man, am I just not seeing the live comments come in? They aren't loading for me. Gosh darn it.
All right, so that's my starting point. It's going to be part 3. So, Marcus, how about you? Where's your starting point? Is it going to be Halloween 78, Halloween 3, Rob Zombies, or 2018?
I'm gonna start with 78.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And Noah, how about you?
And then my excuse for that though is I'm still including Halloween 281 into it because of the city.
Well, you'll get to choose it. Okay. It's on the board to be chosen.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's down there. All right, Noah, where are you starting at?
I'm also going to start at 78.
Okay. All right, perfect. All right, so now we're going to talk about our Michael Myers. We have 4 to choose from. We have the original 78 Myers to start with. We have Rob Zombie's Myers to start with. We have the pumpkin mask Myers to start with, and then we also have a 2018 Myers to start with.
Would he be like aged up in 2018 then? He'd be old?
Yes.
Okay.
So I am going to go with the original Myers. I think as scary as Rob Zombies is, because he's an absolute lumbering brute force, I think the stillness and the slow moving boogeyman from 78 is scarier. That's where I'm going. Marcus, how about you? Not Marcus, you're up. We're in alphabetical order.
Okay. Throw pumpkin mask Myers on there.
Oh, okay. Interesting starting point there. I like that. All right.
Yeah, there's a story behind it, but I'll let keep going.
Okay. All right. Once we lay out our initial cast that we're starting with, then we can talk about what some of our plans are if we want. Noah, how about you? So which one would you want to start with? Michael Myers.
I'm thinking of like doing some weird, like in my head, I have a really dumb story that I could go with. That'd be really interesting to choose 2018 Halloween. But I think because realistically, that would have to make another character important that I don't want to keep important. So I'm gonna stick with Halloween 78.
Okay. All right. All right. So things are shaping up. Now we're going to talk about Laurie Strode's here. We have our young Laurie Strode from the 2 films, and then we have our H2O, and we also have Psycho, and then we have our old lady Laurie Strode. Let me move this right there. Man, this is a tough one.
The oldest Laurie Strode for time traveling purposes.
This is this. No, go ahead. What were you saying?
I said we should have had broken Laurie Strode from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 on there because she was mentally.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
She was jacked up. Yeah.
I'm going to go with Rob Zombie's Laurie Strode. I like her better than I do Jamie Lee Curtis's version. Marcus, how about you? Same for you?
Yeah,
okay.
Same for me. Scout. Yeah, definitely.
All right, Noah, how about you?
I'll just go original Laurie Strode. It doesn't matter for me if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Laurie Strode's character is not that important for me. The younger one. I'll go with the younger one.
All right. Okay, so that brings us to Dr. Loomis's. We can start with the old Dr. Loomis, or he can come back later in the timeline. We can go with Rob Zombie's Loomis or the original. Donald Pleasance all the way for me. Yep. There's no replacing that guy.
Hands down, original Loomis. Yeah.
Okay.
Original Loomis.
What's the time gap?
As much as I love Malcolm McDowell, he's my favorite actor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Donald Pleasance.
What's the time gap between the 2 different Donald Pleasance Loomises? Which is that's the burn where he's burned, right?
Yeah, this is the Curse of Michael Myers.
10 years.
Donald Pleasance. Yep.
10 years.
It's 10 years. Okay,
10
so
years.
how old is that character then?
78 to 88. I think he's in his 50s in Halloween 4. Yeah, I think he's like in his mid 50s in Halloween 4.
I'm gonna go with the original Loomis.
Okay. All right. So Kristen has a question real quick. We're starting anyways. Let's see. Halloween 78, me too. She's got with the TV series original Laurie and Michael. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds really good. And then we got Young. And yep, okay. All right, everybody, you got to go with that one. You got to. All right, so I since I'm up next, I can kind of give away my hand a little bit. Why I'm starting with Halloween 3 is because I am going the Silver Shamrock route. So that I'm gonna pull that off the board. I'm gonna put it right into my mix here as one of the key things that I need for my story is because we are going to explore Silver Shamrock being behind everything. So they're the creators of the Michael Myers mask, and that's why I chose to start with 3, and I'm pulling in that mask first. So that's where I'm going with this.
Why you stealing my idea?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, my friend. All right, so
That was my idea.
all right, so Marcus has got to make a change on the fly.
All right, add Day Egg Farsh on there for me as young Michael. So
Young
he's
Michael.
at the end. Yeah. Nope. Next one.
Oh, the next one.
over.
Okay. All right.
Rob Zombie's young Michael. Yeah,
Okay.
Rob Zombie's young Michael. The reason why for me is because I don't know how many people have seen the work print of Rob Zombie's Halloween. But there was a scene in there that didn't make the final cut where Michael actively decides to stop talking. Like he makes the conscious decision and says to Loomis, because he keeps telling Loomis, hey, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Loomis is like, no, you murdered people. You can't. That's not going to happen. And he says, well, I have nothing else left to say. And that's after Danny Trejo's character told him, you got to learn how to live inside your head because nobody can stop you there. So to me, that was a vital moment in Michael's story arc because they actually, in the original novel of the 78 film, there's a similar plot point with Michael, and why he actively chose to stop talking. So, yeah, I like that.
All right. Okay. That's good. That's good. How about you, Noah? Where are you going next? You can go anywhere on the board now. You can choose a film in. You can choose any key characters in.
I'm annoyed because you also took the Silver Shamrock thing. I don't even know what other movies I would choose now. Damn. I'm gonna take Halloween 2018, I guess.
All right. Okay. Halloween 2018 is coming into your storyline. All right. Anything you want to add now, or you're just crafting it as we're going along, and you'll have something as we go?
I'm gonna have to craft it as I go.
Okay.
But I'm thinking.
I thought you were going to screw me, so I'm going to take young Michael Myers off the board. He is key to my storyline, so he is going to be the first mask bearer of my storyline. So he stays.
All right. For me, at Halloween 280. What? Wait. Which one do I want? Yeah,
Halloween 2 is here.
Okay. Yeah, Halloween 281. Because
right.
I love the sibling aspect of Michael and Laurie. To me, even though John Carpenter really didn't want to do it, the fact that he did it, it worked for me personally. So I like that aspect of them being related. So.
That's the key point. Now the sibling thing is kind of off the board, right? A little bit because it's explained here, unless somebody picks up 4 and 5 to continue that storyline. But that's all right. That's where we're at. Okay. All right. Noah, you're up next.
Man, you guys are going so fast. I gotta. Damn. I don't even know because I'm not even gonna. I don't know how important these characters are gonna be in the inclusion of my story. So I'm trying to think if I just want to do movies. Can I take other characters that are the triple characters?
No, these guys are officially done.
Damn. Killing me. You guys are killing me.
Now, the ones that you can take are the aging characters. So if Laurie Strode's going to age in your film, you can take the aging Laurie Strode, the psycho one, or the old one, or the aging Michael Myers, or the aging Loomis. They're in play. Any aging characters are still in play.
Man, yeah. Jesus, I don't even know. Do we have to clear this board too, don't we?
Well, we're almost going to clear it unless you feel that your story is complete at a certain point.
I guess I'll take Halloween 4. Yeah, I'll take Halloween 4. I'll take Halloween 4 for right now.
Okay. All right. What you take in Halloween 4, I was going to do it anyway. I'm bringing in Jamie Lloyd, young version.
Damn. I wonder. Give me Judith from Rob Zombie.
Oh, okay. Good picking there.
Yeah, because like Michael killing Judith in 78, like we never actually got a glimpse of how mean or evil she was towards him. Where Rob Zombie's version, she was a bitch.
Yep.
So, like, I'm glad she got what she got in a sense, So yeah, give me Judith.
All right. No, how about you?
Jesus. Are there any other Jamies left?
There's the older version of Jamie.
The one that dies in 6?
No.
No.
We're doing a little special here. We're going to pay respects to Danielle Harris's character. She has an older version that will be surviving in her persona. Just like for John, we'll have the older version of his character that can survive too. So we're making the choice to add it.
It doesn't really help me in my endeavors in 4 since you took young Jamie, but I guess I'll take old Jamie.
Okay. Well, yeah, you kind of screwed me there. So at some point, Jamie will not make an old version of me in my films. All right.
I mean, technically, I can include a young Jamie in my story, just not that Jamie.
Yeah, and it won't be a key focus on the story on her. Yeah. You can pull on the elements, but you can't pull in that piece.
God, my story's gonna suck ass.
All right. So, key to my story is I gotta find where he is hiding at. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There he is. Colonel Cochrane's coming over.
I wish Chalice was on here, man. Because I like Chalice. Give me. Give me. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
What are you looking for? The doctor in the first film that reappeared in part 6?
Nah, not Win. Do I want Win? Yeah, give me Win, but give me the one from part 6.
Oh, okay.
To the left. To the left. Yeah, right
to the
there.
left.
Nope. To the left.
I'm going right here. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so you chose that Dr. Wynn. Dr. Wynn, so everybody knows, is the guy that's behind the cult. So, all right. I can fix that problem. No, what you got?
But I don't have to use the cult elements.
You don't? No, you don't have to use the cult elements and then pull in.
Sure.
I suppose I will take Rachel from 4.
Rachel from 4. That's a good one. All right.
Yep.
I gotta find my way down to her. All right.
The wasted character. Pissed me off.
Down. Nope. Down one. Down the row.
There it is. Okay. All right. So I am going to pull in one of the worst films in the franchise, and that is Curse. Curse is important to my storyline, so I'm taking Curse into it.
I'm like somewhat forgetting these movies as I'm picking them up. This is gonna be fun.
Give me Bracket, but give me Rob Zombie's Bracket.
Oh, really? All right. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. How about you, Noah?
Trying to think like the characters we even have left. Do we even really we don't really even have important characters, I would say. I mean, not that we don't have important characters, just I don't give a shit about them. It sucks. I will. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna throw a curveball. I'm gonna take Halloween Ends.
Really? Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna just take it as a fixer upper. I'm gonna completely gut it.
Okay. All right. That works. You're going to use elements from Ends in there to fix that. So, all right. I am going to take into mine. I'm going to take in the young Tommy Doyle. I just got to go ahead and find young Tommy Doyle. Let's see.
Which one, original or Rob Zombies?
I am. Well, that's a good pick. You know what? The little kid in Rob Zombies kind of annoys me, so I'm gonna go with the original one. So young Tommy
Jimmy
Doyle.
Olsen, man. Put some respect on him. That's Jimmy Olsen. No,
I should have taken Halloween Kills. I did not watch Halloween Ends.
Oh,
Damn. It's fine.
I'm
It's fine.
gonna take Halloween Kills.
oh,
I'ma
all
take
right.
Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills comes off the board.
Yep,
All right.
especially the unrated cut.
All right. No, where are you going?
I don't know, because now I'm still trying to. Can I take one of the guest characters, the crossover characters yet?
No, we'll say that's going to be our final picks.
All right, fine. What's that thing in the mask? What's that mask all the way there at the end? Yeah, that
This?
one. What is that?
Corey.
Yeah,
That is
Corey.
Corey in the Scarecrow mask.
never mind. I don't want that. You know what? You know, fuck it, Adam. I'll do something funny.
Damn it! Damn it! All right. I'm gonna have to move quickly now. I'm gonna take Corey.
Give me where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Who are you looking for? We got Michael's parents on there. We got all of Lori's friends on there.
Give me Lindsay from Rob Zombies. I like that little girl. Had a smart mouth.
Lindsay from Rob Zombie. All right, where is she?
Narrow,
there she is.
right there, right there.
Okay, there you go. All right, Lindsay's off the Rob Zombie's. Lindsay's off the board.
Let's see. I guess I'll take Tommy Doyle from Rob Zombies if that one's still available.
He is.
Tall,
Yeah,
right.
is right there. Alrighty, I'm going to take Corey's Michael Myers off the board too because he is key to my story.
All right, give me because I already got Pumpkin. Michael, give me Rob's Michael.
Rob's Michael's coming in. All right. Remember, aging Michael's still on the board too.
I should probably take an aging Michael myself.
All right, you got the aging Michael, so aging Michael's officially done then. All right, so that brings it back to me here, and I got my Tommy Doyle in there, and I got the Tommy Doyle that I hate, which is Old Man Tommy Doyle. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix the new trilogy.
Give me Teenage Lindsay.
Teenage Lindsay. I'm close. I'm looking for that Carson.
You just passed it.
How are you?
And I'm not talking about Danielle Harris Lindsay. Oh, wait. Do I want Danielle Harris Lindsay?
No, that's Danielle Harris's Annie.
Oh yeah. Annie. I'm sorry. Yeah, give me Teenage Lindsay.
All right, Teenage Lindsay is off the board. Okay. All right, Noah. How about you? Where are you going?
Who's that one doctor with the mustache next to Ash?
That is Dr. Zartane.
Okay. Oh wait, is Lori's granddaughter's in still, right?
Yep, there she is right there.
I'll take her.
All right, since you are sniffing around Dr. Zartane, I'm taking him.
I don't remember him. That's why I was asking who he was. I still don't remember him, but now I know the name.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how are you fixing the franchise with 2 movies?
I'm going to take another movie in there in a second.
Give me, even though I hate this movie, give me H2O.
All right, H2O.
Oh, wait. I can't do that yet, because I need.
You can do it if you want. You're going to give up maybe losing a character.
Yeah, give me H2O.
All right, H2O is off the board. All right, so where are you going next, Noah?
Guys, you're killing me. Still picking new things. to come up with new characters to find important to add. I don't know. Who is that person next to Paul Rudd? That Tom, no.
This one right
yeah,
here?
that one. Yeah.
That's
Original
the
Lindsay.
yep, 78 Lindsay.
God damn it. Sure.
All right.
I'm just recreating the first one at this point.
All right. Well, that means I won't be taking the older Lindsay in there. So now I have to think here. Where else do I want to go? I don't want to take this one because I know nobody's going to take that person. So I'm going to take 78 Judith.
All right, give me Resurrection Lori.
Resurrection Lori.
Wait, no. Yeah, give me Resurrection Lori. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Resurrection Lori is off the board.
I'll take older Lindsay.
Older Lindsay. Okay. There's older
I don't even
Lindsay.
remember which movie is she even from? I don't remember.
She's in.
All three.
She's in Kills.
All three.
And then yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Kills
okay.
and
Ends.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was supposed to be in 2018 as well, but
All right. So we're winding down in characters. We're winding down in movies. Ain't nobody taking Resurrection, it looks like. So I will take 5. 5 is key to my story.
All right, give me give me Danielle Harris's Annie.
Okay. Annie's coming off. All right. Noah, how about you?
I guess I'll take Teenage Tommy Doyle. Give me Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd. Okay.
I'm just gonna count that as Teenage Tommy Doyle. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was about 18. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, he was like 20. So yeah.
All right. I am going with Kara Strode, or whatever her name is. Let me see here. Let me check my notes.
Characters.
Yep. Kara Strode.
I wish Jimmy was on there.
We got the parents, we got the boyfriend, we got some of the Strode friends in there. You can always go with old bracket if you wanted to make your bracket age.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but
we got Hawkins, we got old Hawkins and young Hawkins.
Give me. So we all got a little. Give me
Old Man Loomis is still up on the board too.
Yeah, unfortunately, you screwed Marcus and I because we both had Shamrock story ideas. So now we're just trying to pick at scraps like vultures.
give me Old Lori.
Old Lori. Okay, Old Lori is now officially off the board.
Well, no, I mean, because of the fact that we all chose Loomis, we should all still be able to choose.
Old Man Loomis.
No, I'm saying like if somebody else wanted to use old Lori too, you still got 2 more on it.
Well, no, because that's not a starting point now. It was on there because she could have been a starting point as a character as in her old age. So
I suppose I'll take Old Man Loomis then from 4 or whatever.
Okay. All right. I was going to take him, but damn it. Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to take Danny Strode just so it makes sense to have him paired with Kara Strode.
Give me
Just saying, though, you got Karen on there. Somebody can screw you out of Karen. Go ahead, Marcus.
Who's Karen?
That's Lindsay's mom. Whatever her name is. Allison's mom. Allison's mom.
Lori's daughter in Blumhouse trilogy. Give me Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
All right, Halloween 2. Let me find you. All right. All of our movies are officially off the board. Okay, so no, you're up.
This sucks. I don't know who's the bleeding guy next to Ash now. Who's that guy?
The bleeding guy next to Ash, that is older John.
When was he in the movie?
He isn't. We're giving the pass where John's character could have survived H2O. So, and then
Alright,
he's
fine.
an adult here.
Give me Karen, I guess is her name.
Okay, so Karen is coming to you there. So I am going to look at the normal parents of Michael Myers. So I'm going to start with what's his name. We got Edith Myers and I think Donald Myers. So that's it. So I'm going to bring in Donald Myers for my story.
Man, you're just gonna keep going, I guess, huh?
Yep, we're almost done. All right, Marcus, you're up. We have.
Yeah, give me because of the fact that you took the Silver Shamrock piece. Go ahead, give me Halloween 3.
I already got Halloween. Oh, okay. You're gonna add Halloween 3 to yours. Okay, so you're gonna try to repair it.
I can still use some elements from it.
Okay. All right, Noah. How about you?
That's a great question. I don't even know.
We got some friends left. We got some parents left. We got some officers
useless
left.
characters to talk about. I don't even know. I genuinely have I don't know. I'm vetoing my vote. I have nothing.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I will open up the crossover so you can choose one crossover character.
Well, I'm not gonna take 2 crossover characters in total.
No, you could take one. I'm saying you could take them early then.
You want me to take my crossover character early?
Yep, take a crossover character early. Yep, I'm gonna let him do it now since he's stuck.
I'll take Ghostface.
All right, so Ghostface is coming in here. I'm going to take Edith Myers. Marcus?
Since you opened up the crossover, give me Sam.
Ah, all right. Okay. All right. There's our remaining selections here.
I still have to go? Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
I'll
take a cop.
Sure, give me a cop.
You want Brackett or you want Hawkins?
I'll take young Hawkins, I guess.
Okay, young Hawkins. Okay. All right, I'm going to take, with my pick here, I'm going to leave my crossover characters on there now. So I am going to take Brackett from 78.
All right, give me...
We got parents left. We got Annie on there already.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anybody wants John.
Who's John?
John is Laurie Strode's son.
Oh.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me John. Yeah, give me John.
Okay. All right, you get John. You got young Hawkins, Noah? Are you taking old Hawkins?
No, I'll take that the guy who's yelling at Loomis and the one with the tie next to Hawkins.
When?
Oh, damn it. That one kills me a little bit.
Yeah, Win.
Yeah, Win. Okay. Win is the founder of the cult.
Oh shit.
Taught Michael how to drive too.
Yep. Okay.
That's the only reason I chose that character.
All right. I will take Linda. I like the PJ Saul's version of Linda better, so Linda is my choice.
I mean, I love her too, but yeah, I was gonna take Linda. Give me Rob Zombie's Linda.
Okay, Rob Zombie's Linda is off the board. All right, now we got Annie, we got old Brackett, we got Rob Zombie's mom and boyfriend, And then we got Old Hawkins and Old John.
I'll take old bracket.
Old bracket comes over to you. Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and take Annie. Marcus?
Give me. Give me Michael's mom.
Okay, Michael's mom's coming off. Noah, how about you? Do you want to pull in some of the elements for Halloween 3 since you were talking about it or no?
Not anymore.
You just can't go full Shamrock.
I don't even know. I'm not saving the franchise anymore. This is gonna be dog shit. But sure. Give me 3. I'll see I'll see how much more I can muddy the franchise than it already is. Oh,
okay. I am going to take in 78. I just need a few story elements from there. So Marcus, you're up. We got 2. Well, we'll say this is the first of the last 2 picks.
Give me 2007.
2007. What? 2018's Halloween?
Halloween 2007. No. Halloween
2007.
Rob
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe this is maybe we can get 2 more picks out of this after this.
Shit.
All right, Noah.
I'm done. I got my notes.
I've been done for 5 votes,
Yeah.
honestly.
All right.
Wait. No, I'm not done. I got one more.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, I have to go. Oh shit.
Yep.
I'll take the old version of the cop that I chose, Old Hewitt or whatever his name is.
Hawkins.
Huey.
All right.
Hawkins.
So we got. Let me see. We got in the selections here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So yep, this is final round. I have to go for a crossover. That means I can't take in Resurrection. So I'm gonna take in Jason. All right. We got Old John.
Older John.
Okay,
Give me
Older John. All right. You get the abusive father, Noah. All right.
Ronnie.
Yep, you got Ronnie.
I have to use the character too.
Yep, you have to use the character.
Fuck me.
Let's take a look here what we got in here. So we got Kristen saying my storyline, John never was. Okay, that's perfect. Only element I don't know I take from 3 would be the theme song with Halloween. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I like that idea. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys think about your story, but essentially, my television series is going to be an anthology series that is exploring the Silver Shamrock Corporation making the Michael Myers mask, which young Michael, before he wears the Michael Myers mask, their first Silver Shamrock mask was the clown mask. So the clown mask is what they were experimenting with, and that caused him to go ahead and go crazy as a kid. So he killed his sister Judith, and then of course we know the parents were involved there. I'm just moving it around. I'll move it around for you guys too if you want me to. So we get Michael Myers, young Michael Myers here, which essentially he wore the first mask, which wasn't the Michael Myers mask. But then that's where we kind of see the story elements play out from the 78 film, because as he gets older, he dons the regular mask as well. And where is my regular Michael Myers? I thought I chose him. There he is. So we have the regular Michael Myers wearing the updated version of the Silver Shamrock mask. And as we begin to learn, we have Colonel Cochran. His followers from part 3 have created the new mask, and that's what's caused Michael to come back, because it's in the new mask. And we have Dr. Loomis, who is eventually triggered and on top of him and figuring stuff out. We have the original Annie in there, and Linda, and we have, let me see, where's my little kids here? There's Tommy in there. So they're all infected by the events that are going on with the new mask. But that Michael Myers, he's killed. He's unalived at the end of that. So Loomis shoots him at the end. He is done. And the story picks back up with the Halloween 4. And the next version of the mask is what Jamie Lloyd eventually gets. And they're starting their whole cult thing at that point. So that's why the cult is there afterwards. So they're making a comeback, Silver Shamrock. They're attempting to spread evil for the Druids and expand their influence with the masks. It doesn't go well for everybody, but we have Kara and we have Danny Lloyd that are eventually impacted by that. And they figure everything out. And that's where Dr. Zartane's going to come in, because he'll get introduced a lot earlier in the process. And he is actually, since my character's gone, he's the man that's behind the Silver Shamrock uprising a second time. And then we're going to have all these events thwarted with the curse, but then it's going to come back because Corey is going to get the new version of the Silver Shamrock mask. And our crossover will be with Jason, because Jason, his mask is also a Silver Shamrock mask. And that's what sets him off in all the course of his events as well. Instead of the Necronomicon, it's going to be the Silver Shamrock that brings Jason back to life. That's where I'm going. The anthology television series is all about Silver Shamrock.
One thing, Danny is not a Lloyd, right? Steven was a Lloyd. Danny is a Strode.
Yeah, did I say? Yeah, Danny Strode. Yeah, Kara Strode and Danny Strode. Yeah.
Yeah, you kept calling him Danny Lloyd. I thought.
All right. Well, that's what I'm all about. I'm all about the cult and the Silver Shamrock being the part of the cult, and then the evil just expanding throughout everything. Marcus, what do you think you're doing with your television, your film series here?
So I'm gonna go the route of the original '78 novel, well, even though the book came out in '81. I'm gonna go the route of the novel. So starting with Halloween '78 and 2007's story element. So you can put Halloween 2007 up there next to '78.
Okay.
Young Michael is a trouble kid, dealing with a single mom. So where's his mom?
I will find her to bring her up. Yep.
Yep. So she seeks out help, just like in Rob Zombie's movie where Loomis is supposed to come, try to coach Michael. But instead of Loomis, I want Dr. Wynn to be the psychiatrist.
Oh, okay. All right.
So after he kills Judith, being abused by Judith and teased by kids and everything, I would switch Judith and the mom, and then put Wynn next to the mom.
Okay.
So as Wynn is giving Michael therapy and everything like that, that's when he introduces talking about Sam Hain and the season of the witch. So I will move Sam and Halloween 3 next to.
Wow, you're bringing in Sam early. Okay, nice.
Yeah. So Wynn tells him about, we sacrifice people to celebrate and worship Sam Hain. Since Sam represents as the living embodiment of Sam Hain, Michael has visions of him. So years pass. So we got older Michael with the pumpkin face mask, and then that's when Loomis comes into the story.
Okay.
He starts treating him. And lowers. He realized that he can't be saved. What did I want to do? I'll keep the whole element of Lori being adopted by the Strohs and not knowing that Michael is, her brother and everything like that.
Okay.
So that's where Halloween 2 comes in. So I'll put that before Lori.
All right.
Keep Brackett where he is because Brackett was instrumental of protecting Lori like he did. He brought her to the Strohs.
Okay.
Then I would have Lindsay, Lori's still babysitting Lindsay.
All right, we'll bring her over.
Yeah. So then that's when Michael, next to Halloween Kills, he breaks out, goes on, his killing spree and everything. Kills Lindsay. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you got teenage Lindsay. You can't do that. Lindsay survives.
Yeah. So I could still have teenage Lindsay there because Michael was in Smith's Grove for 15 years. So
okay.
Yeah, so I could still have Lindsay in there.
Okay.
While he's going on his killing spree. So Linda gets killed, obviously, so you could move her over. Annie gets killed. Nope, to the right. Yeah.
All right, move Andy over.
Annie gets killed. Yeah, we already got Brackett there, so he's on a rampage. Let's see. I will move Halloween 2 up. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Before Lindsay or after teenage Lindsay?
After Lindsay. After teenage Lindsay.
Okay.
Because that's when Crazy Lori moved Crazy Lori up next to it.
Okay.
That's when she's, dealing with PTSD and everything like that. Have Halloween H2O behind it and then move John over.
All right.
So she does have John still.
Interesting.
And then, go ahead.
I was gonna say interesting. So you have old Lori and older John.
Right. Yeah. So everything pretty much still pans out where she's still having PTSD about Michael, but she's not becoming I won't have her become the doomsday prepper like she does in 2018. I just still have her kind of like, crazy and always looking over her shoulder. But that's when John actually steps up and fights for her. Because in H2O, he was always like crying about, I'm not responsible for you and everything like that.
Yep.
Where this time I will actually have him step up as a man and as a son to protect his mom.
All right. Now, I didn't. I'm going to ask you this question, but I'll let you know. So my television series, if I'm looking at my timeline, evolution of the Silver Shamrock, the mask with the first unaliving moments, the adult version of Michael, then it gets transferred over to Jamie, and then it goes over to the other Strodes, and then it ends with Corey, and then then finishing with Jason. I'm going 5 seasons, and then it's done. So how many movies are going to be in your timeline, Marcus?
Just a trilogy. Wait,
just
how many movies I got in? I got one, 2.
Yeah, but you're pulling elements in, so it doesn't have to be all those movies.
No, I know that. I was just trying to, as far as the beats, I was looking at the beats. Yeah, I'll make it into a trilogy.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So five seasons for me, 3 movies for you, and it's done. Crossover early with Sam. That's interesting. That's really interesting, and it fits very nicely. All right. So Noah, you're up. Your starting point is 78.
Yeah. You can put 78 and 3 next to each other because I'm just gonna do take a small little bit from that. We can throw the 78 characters all there. It's So let's take Tommy, throw him into 78. Take Lindsay, throw him into 78. Lindsay is 2 to the left from Paul Rudd.
Oh, yep, there. Thank you.
Hawkins in there too. Young Hawkins.
Yeah, add young Hawkins.
Okay.
You can also add the doctor as well. The one guy in the tie guy.
Okay.
Just want to get my bearings to where this is all heading.
All right. So you got your original laid out there. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. I think what we're doing is how I'm kind of playing it out in my head is that there's going to be whispers of Woodsboro and the killings going on throughout we're going to be seeing little hints that lead us up to the cult of Ghostface in this, because that's the only way I think I'm saving this franchise, because my picks are awful. But the Shamrock Company makes the Ghostface masks just as well as they make the Michael Myers masks. And instead of them being some sort of like big Sam Hain devil worshipping whatever, they're just like, you know, sleazy corporate capital assholes that are profiting off of, you know, let's look at Ed Gein, for example. Like what's going on, like Netflix is profiting off of the Ed Gein story. So we take what happens at the end of Halloween or with Halloween, and they're making the Michael Myers masks, and they're making them on large supply now because they're like, oh hey, look, they're selling. So we're gonna profit off of these brutal attacks. Geez. I would say 78 just kind of stays relatively normal, except like you get like a little sneak peek that they're making the Michael Myers masks, and who knows, maybe they're the people who like start the stirs and whispers of people wearing the Ghostface mask. Like, oh hey, maybe you can be a part of something or whatever. But we can go to Halloween 4 next, I guess.
Okay.
We'll throw Rachel in there. We'll throw Teen Tommy.
All right. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I like that so far. That sounds good. Okay.
Throw Corey in there as well. Corey is right next to 2018 Michael Myers.
Okay.
You can also throw Michael's dad in there, just because he's going to be a throwaway character that's going to give us like a little bit of information that's important. You know, as like the nonsensical 80s sequels do. But I think Rachel's gonna know about what happened because she lived in the town during the events of this happening, and we are going to know that Tommy is in an institute right now. He's institutionalized, just as Michael's institutionalized, and he knows somebody who has an affinity for masks, which is Corey, who's also in the asylum at this time because he's a little freakazoid as well. Oh, I should also put Old Man Loomis in there. Can you throw Old Man Loomis in there? I completely forgot I had him.
All right, Old Man Loomis.
I'm gonna say he's still a doctor. He's taking care of them now since he has experienced knowledge on masked, crazed serial killers.
Okay.
So he's working with Corey for that reason, and then working with Tommy to try and rehabilitate him because he knows of the events that took place in the original Halloween series. That would be hilarious. William Shatner bumps into Michael.
That's what I'm laughing at.
I think the way we play this movie, honestly, or this season, if you call it, is that Corey and Tommy break out together, and then Corey is the one behind the attacks, and they're gonna try and blame it on Tommy because he's the one that was dealing with this stuff, and then he's gonna end up teaming up with Rachel, and they're gonna take down Corey, I guess. And I honestly, let's say the burn that Donald Pleasant that Loomis gets isn't until the end of this movie. He gets that. And the dad, we can. I'm gonna just. You know what? I'll say that he worked with the doctor from the first one that helped teach Michael how to drive, as like some big conspiracy that they were just looking for a payout. So they wanted to make money. They exploited his son. I want to also be very clear because we have 2018 Michael. He's still alive. So we'll go 2018 Halloween. We'll have Danielle Harris. Since Danielle Harris will probably be in Halloween Ends as well. Where should I will keep her.
Well, if you're introducing her, yeah,
we'll introduce her in Halloween. You can put Laurie's daughter and granddaughter.
All right, so Karen's going to have 2 daughters in this one then, right? So we have Jamie Lloyd, Allison, and Karen. Well, no, we have Jamie Lloyd and Karen, and then we have Allison. So we have 3.
Three relatives, yeah, because Jamie's her niece, right?
No, Jamie's a daughter as well.
Is Jamie her daughter? Okay,
yep,
that works. Throw a little bit of drama in there. I don't have a young Jamie. You guys took the Jamies from me, so now I'm gonna have to. Yep. I'm doing the new franchise stuff. We'll obviously throw Michael Myers in there. And I should also mention that the first Woodsboro killing is gonna be in 1988. It's gonna take place, or we can bump up Halloween 4 they take place around the same time. So these are taking place around the same time. I would like for Ghostface to be returning, obviously, because it's just a cult thing. But the first official Ghostface outing will be in Halloween 4 as well.
Okay.
I probably could have made Halloween 4 better if I had included that story element in there first. But we're fine. We're going. Damn.
I think you're laid out right now.
I think so too, because I think I'm just going to use the cops as a body count. I don't really care about them adding them into the story as much. It's not going to be important. I honestly would prefer it if Jamie and I think Karen, if they actually did know of each other's existence. So this would make, I think this makes Jamie older than Karen in the series. You could, I mean, honestly, just kind of give Jamie the Lori role in this, where she never got past it, and because I'm also going to kill Tommy in 4. Tommy's dead in 4, and she's obviously going to see this stuff. So the ending of 4 can stay relatively the same. She goes psycho and stabs her mom. And so she's kind of just she's turned into a survival nut now, I guess you can say, and people just think that she's some crazy lady in the woods.
Oh, okay, all right, it works.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give the elements that Karen's gonna be like some shotgun baddie or something like that at the end. It's like, oh yeah, get tricked, bitch. It's like, no, I think that she's crazy because I think that she's trying to find Michael, because we never see Michael again after he disappears at the end of Halloween. So she's trying to find Michael. Michael's out there in the wild, and I think that how we're gonna end it is she's gonna end up finding Michael in Woodsboro, and Halloween ends. Halloween ends is gonna be the cult of Ghostface not wanting to deal with competition, and then also Jamie and Karen and her daughter working together. Actually, no, let's kill the daughter in Halloween to give her motivation. Let's do that. She kills her daughter, then he goes to Woodsboro because Jamie's chasing. Let's say Jamie's chasing first, and then Karen finds out. I don't know. I'm doing random shit at this point. Lindsay, adult Lindsay is gonna be in Halloween Ends. Put adult Lindsay in Halloween Ends.
Yep, I got it there.
She's in Woodsboro. She's not introduced in Halloween. She's introduced in Halloween Ends because she lives in Woodsboro just randomly, I guess. But I just I'm really thinking of a really cool scene where like a whole group of these people in Ghostface masks are being employed by the Shamrock people to go out and take out Michael and deal with him, and then Michael just guts them all in that scene.
I like it.
I like it. Yeah, the ending of the story is going to be that Jamie kills Michael, and then she picks up a Ghostface mask, and then she kills Karen too. Because why not? Let's live for anarchy. She'll get the Sam storyline that we didn't actually get to have. She's just like, you know what, fuck it, and just starts picking it up again.
All right, cool. All right.
It's
so
funny,
just
it's funny that you mentioned about Tommy being in the asylum too, because in one of the comics, I can't remember which one it was, he actually was in the Smith Squirrel.
All right. Well,
so I was like, oh, you using that storyline from the comic book. Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. So there you have it. I think we kind of did make the franchise a lot better. How many movies would you be going for, Noah?
Well, I did a TV series as well. So how
many TV series? Yeah.
I would say 4. I think 4 seasons is fine. I mean, I could probably get away with 3 seasons if the 3rd season would be like a special extended one. But I think 4 seasons is no. Yeah, you know what? 3 seasons, because the first season probably be short. I would say, I'll do 3 seasons. Okay, let's not make it too long.
All right. To recap, hopefully this doesn't put too much pressure on you guys. So to recap, mine is essentially we're following the whole Druidist cult that begins with the Silver Shamrock Company making masks. They make the clown mask that triggers young Michael Myers into killing his sister Judith. And then they go back to the drawing board, and that's when they come up with the Michael Myers mask or the William Shatner mask, which returns later in the 78 version. That Michael returns, but at the end of that film, he is actually ended by Dr. Loomis. He is unalived by Dr. Loomis. But we learn of Colonel Cochrane's motives more in this, with the second mask being debuted. So from there, we have our We have our characters after that. Well, we have Laurie Strode, we have Lindsay, Anna, we have Tommy Doyle going through those events of Halloween 2, which plays out with Michael being unalived and not coming back. Then we see a new mask introduced with Jamie Lloyd, and then she takes on that killing persona. And unfortunately, she does not survive because I do not have the older Jamie Lloyd, but that comes to an end. But the story comes out a little bit more with the Druids, and the story unravels when we find out that the Strode siblings, or Kara Strode and the son Danny Strode, are coming across that cult too. And there's that mask where the torch gets passed on, and Dr. Zartane is the person that is carrying out everything from Colonel Cochrane in the new story. And then when we fast forward to the future, we have the return of the Michael Myers mask, maybe an anniversary edition of the Silver Shamrock original mask, where Corey becomes the new Michael Myers from the Silver Shamrock mask. And then the final season of my show, we learned that Jason Voorhees, who is the killer at Camp Crystal Lake, is also wearing a Silver Shamrock mask. And we have our conclusion with Silver Shamrock and Jason in the final season. So 5 seasons. Marcus, did you want to give us a quick recap of yours?
I mean, my recap isn't so different from what's already kind of established in the first couple films, but the thing I added was, instead of adding the cult element, just Dr. Wynn just single-handedly training Michael to, worship Sam Hank. The other difference is with Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and H2O, I meant to put in there that Laurie dies too. Laurie and Michael both die. And so Michael does successfully kill Laurie, and that's when John steps up to kill Michael. That's how have it. The one thing I wanted to add was the one thing that I actually enjoyed about Halloween 2 and Halloween 4. I wouldn't mind John taking on a persona the way Laurie did in Rob Zombie's movie, where she kills Michael but picks up the mask and puts it on. That's how I wanted to end with John as well.
Oh, nice. All right. I like it.
Yeah. And yours is on the cliffhanger.
Yeah, yours is a 3-film set, so that works. And then, no, you're going for 3 seasons. You just want to do a quick recap now that you talked your way through it?
Yeah, give it my best go. So it's pretty much just the same events for the original Halloween movie, except the Shamrock Corporation or company is working basically on just marketing and profiting off of the tragedies of serial killers and exploiting them with Halloween franchises and stab movies and costumes and masks and all that other fun stuff. And they do the very Vought thing, which is give a lump sum so they can exploit children and other things to do their bidding and whatnot. And then and that's where we learned that in Halloween 4 or the second season.
What's up? I just got excited when you brought in. I was like, man, Stanley Egger would have been a perfect crossover character for this franchise. Giancarlo Esposito, his character Stan Egger.
Oh, all right,
yeah. As far as the corporate aspect of Silver Shamrock,
yeah. And then we jump a little bit. Rachel knows about the events because she, let's say she's one of the houses on that road. So she's just peeking out the window. There's some man just chasing this woman across the road in the mask. I think it's a Halloween prop or something. Corey and Tommy are in the penitentiary together. They escape. Mr. Loomis goes on the hunt after them because he's a rogue therapist for some reason. We learn the elements about what Michael's dad was doing and that he basically sold him off. The first Ghostface events take place because the Halloween franchise isn't doing as well, so we need something fresh and new, which would be the events of what happens with Ghostface. And then we jump to the next season, the final season, I guess, which is the daughters, Jamie going crazy, and Karen having a daughter and just trying to forget about everything. We don't know where Laurie is in this franchise. She's in the wind. She's like a fart. And Ghostface is also has not made much of a presence lately either. We'll say they've both been kind of dormant. They're kind of just doing their own thing, and then for some reason Michael comes back. Michael kills Karen's daughter. Jamie goes on a hunt and then kills Michael and then kills her sister.
All right,
and then Michael
cool.
kills a whole bunch of ghost faces as well.
I think all of them make sense.
Yeah, I could definitely explain it better, but I'm just really trying to pull elements out of my ass right now.
Next time, if we do this again, we'll do a draw. We'll pull a see next time.
I think it's also if it's a different franchise, I might have some better luck too. Because Halloween, like that's a war. That's a war in the brain.
It's a choose your own adventure franchise.
Yeah, it is. It exactly is. So Scott is saying the only way to save the Halloween franchise is to bring Danielle Harris back. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
I mean, you could just completely redo the franchise. Like, it doesn't have to. Like, the story elements that make Halloween and cool and everything is not Laurie Strode and all that other stuff. It's Michael Myers and the mask. And is he real? Is he a shadow? Is he what's with the Shamrock? Like, I like the Shamrock. Like, the Shamrock Company is like one of the cooler aspects of the Halloween franchise, and it's not even connected to other movies. So you could bring Danielle Harris back, but I mean, you don't have to bring her back as Jamie. You could just bring her back because she's a good actress and loves the franchise.
Yep. So I agree with that there. Scott, thanks for the shout out being number 2. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching every week. Let's see. So we got CJ saying he's down with everything so far. We got Kristen Dunn said this. All of them would blow people's minds. Yep, I think so. Then we got Jason on Halloween. Boring. That's left Terrifier. You know, I was thinking about throwing the art in there because of the Halloween aspect. Scream and I don't like Ghostface. Chuck the other franchises be crazy to change. Yep. All right, guys.
You know, the Pale Girl / Vicky would be an interesting element as far as like possessing Michael, like using Michael too.
That would have been a good one too. Maybe a young Elise crossover. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I like a young Elise. Yeah, that would think about doing a Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street and then having Elise crossover into Nightmare on Elm Street. It's there. Like they could have done it.
What if
the teacher
you include Black Phone and the grabber corrupted Michael?
Yeah,
yeah. Like kidnapped Michael when he was a kid and let him loose when he was old.
Yeah.
Then he is Michael Myers.
All right. So Halloween's almost over. We're gonna probably wrap it here a little early. I know we had some requests to do a live Halloween version, but we're all gonna be busy on Halloween, so giving out candy, trick or treating, and having some fun stuff. So we'll be back next weekend. Next weekend we will be doing the scariest characters. Because remember that rankered list. You know, just if you don't know what we're talking about, the scariest characters of all time, go back to the first episode or the second episode of this month or one of the ones. You'll see the thumbnail out there. But Ranker dropped a list of the scariest characters of all time. And as much as I love Freddy Krueger, he's not number one. And they left off some really great characters apart from that list. So I have a Ranker account now. So I'm thinking about doing one for the Christmas season. So if I get that put together based on all the stuff that's going on this week, I'll drop some links on that as well, so you can take a look at that. And don't forget to drop a like on this video, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. You don't have to click the notification bell. We'll be in your subscription feed. And thank you everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Have a great one.
See you everybody.
Peace.
Yeah, I think that was fun.
That was fun. That was fun.
Halloween sucks the soul out of me. This franchise just drains everything from my being.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad when you go within critic's eye on it.